Hi everybody, today is a small quick tip about speeding up your workflow in DAZ Studio, especially iRay, but the first setting we change is not dedicated to iRay only, it's for iRay and 3D Light too. We go to edit, no, wait a second, I will first load something huge, if you can see. Let's load in the Habsburg town. Take a second. Here it is. If we move around the Habsburg town, you can see in standard resolution or in standard settings of the studio. This is very slow and annoying. We can change that. It's some clicks. We go to Edit, Preferences, Interface, and look at Display Optimization. If it's set to none, you have this issue that it really reacts very slow. You can set it to better or best depending on your computer. Try both, and if your computer doesn't break in or crashes the machine, then you can go with the best setting. The difference is now this is smooth. Now you can rotate very fast, even in big uh, um, scenes and with a lot of objects. And the second setting I want to show you is the draw settings. But first we need to go to the NVIDIA iRay viewport mode, because the draw settings for NVIDIA iRay only show up if you are in iRay mode. Here are the drawing settings. These are the standard settings without any changes. So here we go. First of all, we can switch to interactive. Renders usually faster, but the shadows are not correct. Sometimes it doesn't bother us, so we can use it, but you have to keep in mind that you render in photoreal, don't render in interactive mode. You can, in the render settings, go to render mode, also interactive, then it's very fast, and it will, you can see here, you can rotate as well very quickly. But don't forget to switch this for the final picture back to photoreal. If not, you don't get the final good image, because the interactive mode this is different from photoreal. It's just for a quick overview, something like that. And you can also go from blend interactive to render settings. Then you can go to photoreal in the render settings too. That's also a good solution because it's fast, as you might have seen. It blends. Wait a second. Now you can see it blends in 5 or 6 steps from the interactive viewport to the photoreal mode. This is good also for a quicker overview than interactive alone, and it's faster than photoreal alone. So you can play with this. Try to find out what fits your computer best, and until when it reacts smoothly and fast, so you have a quick NVIDIA iRay overview. The response second the inactive viewport delay. I don't know what it makes, but I don't want to have a delay, so I turn it off. Whatever delays are included, I don't want them. And the response threshold, I change this to the lowest number, that is 8, and it reacts slightly faster. The 8 and the 100 and the numbers here is I set it now to 5000, the highest. It's how fast it reacts after you press the mouse button. So this is a little bit slower also. So we'll put it back to 8. faster, it's better. And the manipulation resolution, sorry, is set standard is one quarter. This means if you don't release the mouse button, the left mouse button, while moving around, it renders in this resolution. This is a quarter of the normal resolution. If you have an old or slow computer, you can switch it also to 32. So you can't see anything, but you can see in the upper area where you are, where you're pointing the camera. So if you have a slow computer, you can use this also because it doesn't calculate too many datas. So now I have a good computer. I can put it to normal, which means it fully renders the scene when I look around, and without releasing the mouse button, I can see the result. Yep. So, and I go back to photoreal because I have a fast computer. So this means when I move around and stop moving around without releasing the mouse button, it renders a complete normal as it would render like with a released mouse button here. And I have the draw node avatars mode I have off. Normally it just is this is the node avatars. So if you switch it off, it goes away. So then I have in NVIDIA IRA mode at least, I don't have the bounding boxes visible. I can have them visible in other draw setting modes, but don't want to have it in NVIDIA mode. That was just a quick tip. I hope it helps to speed up your workflow a little bit. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.